It's going to be a great and wonderful day, I know it. Eddie's going to drive wonderful. This dog standing on top. Nice. They have to grate the roads here. That's a grader just went through. Try to level the roads. Trust me, on Eddie's sake, it doesn't help. Nick just went by again, back at work, pulling boats, but this is a grader. So they try to keep the roads good. Everybody says the roads are best up here in the winter, and they do a lot of ice crossings of the lake. It's pretty cool, like ice road truckers, which they all laugh at and say it is a silly show. The mechanic who fixed Eddie does some plowing, and he says, you know, you watch those shows, we plow like 12 lanes wide because, you know, for the drifting. Everyone here says it makes such a difference, makes everything better, but I'm telling you, if you bring your RV up here, just be prepared. It is rough. Rough. Eddie is filthy. That road tore him up. Just filthy. But to get to the northwest angle, your RV is going to get dirty. Very dirty. I also learned there's an Indian reservation on one of the islands, and one of the big deals to them is they harvest wild rice, and they actually bring it through on this dock. I learned it because they had to stop and ask Jordan for help, the local mechanic, with one of their boats. Some neat toys up there. There's a little hovercraft. I didn't really go swimming in Lake of the Woods, but feeding there. It's not really a swimming area around here. I'm just on a dock. Lots of grasses before you get out to the water. Sun's saying goodnight on my last night here. It was supposed to be 2 days, but with the problems, it ended up being 5 days. But I'm not complaining. As long as I make it all the way back on that water pump, I'm good. Beautiful place. Like 8 rental cabins here in the RV. And it looked like behind the RV section there's an open field that they mow that I would guess if they get full, people tent camp back there. And I also didn't ask, but when you're paying $2 a night to stay in the parking lot, I bet you could park an RV there, you know, for $2. Maybe I'll ask when I check out. I always get sad to leave a place. But the next adventure is turning the key away, right? Have a great and wonderful day. I really didn't see a lot of wildlife, but that's probably a good thing. I mean, who wants to see an angry moose or a bear? I see you too. Well, we're still working on Cousin Eddie. Second attempt to get the water pump on without leaking. Please cross your fingers, or else I'm still stranded here. I am apparently not a threat. Alright. From sunrise to sunset, it's a beautiful place, the Northwest Angle. There's not a great deal to do. There's no Walmarts. There's no McDonald's. There's none of that stuff. But what there is, there's a lot of peacefulness. There's a lot of beauty. And if you're into fishing, some of the best walleye fishing in the world, they say. So if you get a chance, I again, for far too many times, highly recommend the Northwest Angle. Have a great and wonderful day.